Many leaders find themselves in the position of leadership, in the place of authority, and only think that they are there to have control over people and not become accountable to these people. And that is why we have a dysfunctional society where leaders that have been in power will vacate an office and the new one will emerge, only for us to realize that the previous one is even better than the incoming one. You see, it is a dysfunction. And where is this problem coming from? It's simply because of the miseducation that has been propagated over time and has ingrained in people's mind. And this is the reason why you see somebody who has been passionate, advocating for a particular change, being so zealous, advocating for a particular development, will be given opportunity to implement that strategy that he has been clamoring for, only for the person to be incapacitated from implementing it. Can we say it is a systemic problem or an individualistic problem? Well, it is both. Because if an individual is not prepared for a thing, that person will always feel incapacitated when given the opportunity to do that thing. And if a system is not configured to accommodate change, that system will regard that individual as incapable of bringing development. And I think it is as much a followership problem than a leadership problem. And that is why I encourage people who criticize the leaders in power to always prepare themselves for opportunities when given. You realize a leader will be in position of power. Yes, he's not doing well, and people condemn the person. But they find it difficult to prepare themselves for the opportunity when the privilege is presented. It may appear as if our leaders are not responsible. It may appear as if our leaders are not accountable. But are the followers also responsible enough to subject the leaders into accountability? Are the followers accountable enough to ensure the leaders are responsible? A young man one day came up and was clamoring for youth to be given opportunity to serve in the position of leadership. And eventually, that young man was given the opportunity to become the exemplary leader that he had been preaching, only for us to realize that the leader in him lacks the capacity to deliver. He was incapable of integrity, incapable of authenticity, incapable of credibility. That person became even worse than the older leaders that he has been challenging. Yes, simply because he wasn't prepared for the opportunity. He was still carrying some baggages that needed to be offloaded. The question we may need to ask is this: is it the system that corrupts the leader, or that it is the leader who corrupts the system? Is it the leader that corrupts the system, or the system corrupting the leader? This is a question for you to answer and reflect over.